Hello, it's me, Wilfery, and today we're back in another video. This is episode 2 of Lust Shard, chapter 1. And in the last video, we were preparing the main character and stuff like that, and enrolling into a new school. And today we'll be dropping off at the forest, I think, if I'm not mistaken, to go to the new school. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so bye. Have a nice trip back. Wait, what? So fast? I have more question. Do you bring the lunch I made you? Do you have physical map? The extra energy crystal? Is everything ready in the first aid kit? Do you? I'll be fine. Promise. Look at that face. What if you encounter a knife fallen? Then we both have a good time. Ew, gross. Let's go already. Fine, but remember, if you ever decided this life isn't for you, I'll come pick up. I'll come pick you up, right up, and figure something else. Okay? And if you fail to graduate, I'm not letting you into my future college. Just to be clear, I'm not thinking of going to whole school anyway. Will home? I said home. You didn't, you little zip. Complete disbelief. I promise I'll let you know. I will graduate no matter what. We miss you and take care. I miss you too. With those at last exchange where my old life drive away and I'm left in front of a path that calls for me. My bad boy era has arrived. Cares. Nah, if a horny why am I reading this, guys? Why am I reading this? If a horny monster gets me, it is what it is. I'll fully embrace it. Practice will be a good for the future. Although I lie if I said I'm not a little scared. I'm debating putting my earphones on and letting the wind guide me, but every little twig, snap, and bush rustle make me jump. I don't want to lose my hearing in a place like this. Technically, there shouldn't be any wild animal around. Nightfallen often drive them anyway. They're attracted by magic, and I'm not the most magical around, so I should be fine. The bear are the real magic uh, emanator, a double-edged sword. Keep Nightfallen away and draw them near at the same time. I get lost in thought watching the treetop for horny monster ready to attack. Why am I getting so excited at the thought? They could be dangerous. Sometimes I wish I was normal. I just need a boyfriend or girlfriend. Surely then my random desire will die down. Lust is a dangerous thing even for our people. Is it possible to get lost around here? The path doesn't look as walk on as I thought expected. Am I going the right way? Maybe I should check the map. Oh yeah, I should wait a little bit, but it's okay. I can take this little shortcut and I should fall in a random deep hole. Huh. A hole for me, I wish. Wait, what? Ah! Ouch. My narration thought processed the fall before my body did. How is that even possible? Yep, just by walking in the wrong direction for less than a minute won me a ticket straight to whole town population, me. This must be at least 4 meter tall. What is it for? Why is it here? To catch idiotic leopard? Well, the kudos to the maker then. It worked great. When I thought about the danger that could befall me in this forest, I was dreaming of different kind of holes. Okay, enough with the holes joke. At least my heavier bag didn't fall with me. Okay, let's see what do I do about this. What should a student of Laconia Academy do? Do I do this, guys? For the love of God, help me! I don't want to die alone, help! Yeah, jeez, I heard you fall. Give me a second. Oh, I heard rustling for the next couple of seconds, and a pair of ears appearing and disappearing at the mouth of the hall, presumably checking if I'm still here. I had to resist the urge of barking sarcastic comment. The mushy and darkness are already starting to get to me. Then a thick of road comes. What am I reading? Resting on the wall in front of me. I begin to climb with no hesitation. Soon I'm out. I take a second to catch my breath and then raise my head to see my hero. It is only natural I should thank them. Standing before me is a short, youthful-looking tuxedo cat with a questionable fashion sense. He wears crop hoodie over what I can only describe as a DIY version of our school uniform. Made from the same fabric but stitches together in a very unique way. That's my first that's my first thoughts about how unique our academy dress up can be. I wonder if this is the limit or if there's more. His little figure is accentuated by the fact that his entire stomach is exposed. I'm honestly surprised the insect haven't convinced him to cover up. But hey, it's a pretty nice view, so I shouldn't complain. Are you okay? It just hit me that I've been checking him out for a bit long. Now he's looking at me curiously. Think of fast. You are so cute. The cat reads like a deer in it. His pupil dilated and his tail shoots straight up like someone just plucked him into a. Did I just break him? His entire face turned pink, that is visible through his fur, his tail flicked wildly, and his ear twitched as if they tried to escape the situation entirely. He stammered something unintelligible before clearing his throat, shaking. Tell me something I don't know. Just like that, he flipped the switch, smirked back, confidence restored, absolutely refusing to acknowledge whatever just happened to his brain. I mean, obviously, I'm adorable. Friend and stranger alike say I'm dashing, charming, and devilishly handsome. Eh? Although I don't deny seeing those qualities definitely being present in front of me, I doubt he's being serious. A little cocky to me, I presume. Keep your fetish until our second meeting. What? I don't blame you for falling for me in the slightest. Literally. 14 feet worth of falling to be more exact. Seem I was spot on my spot with my depth assessment. It sure felt like it. Anyway, since I'm the one who made the hole in the first place and I got you out, I suppose we're even now. You also kind of ruined my try and wasted some of my precious time, so the scale is actually leaning on my side. Find me later for my further compensation. Whoa, he's good at changing subject fast. My mind is now spinning on the from all the words that came out of his mouth in such a short time. He seemed unbothered. I just complimented him like a weirdo at first glance, and he's brushing it off while standing there, smiling. What a nice smile. Before I can finish that thought, he suddenly just starts circling me, his tail swishing behind him, eyes scanning me up and down like evaluating a price at an auction. Although you're not too bad yourself. He grabbed my waist with his paws. What are you? Then start rubbing every inch of my shirt, some fur, and even my pants. Hey, it jiggles. Between the awkwardness and rising temperature I'm feeling, it took a moment to realize he's simply dusting me off head to toe. He must feel bad for what happened even if he's not saying it. Still a little dirty, but no worries. I'll bath you myself if you allow it. He come back around and rearranged my tie, while being dangerously close to my face. I'm not usually dirty, but I'll take you on that offer nonetheless. His ears bring out like he's surprised I'm still there when he finishes with the mouth touching. We might just be friends. One could even say that you're a great catch. Well, ignoring that joke. A friend already? That's awesome, but it is wise to be friends with the guy that dig deep hole in the forest for fun. So, you're new here? Alright, yes I am. Late introduction, my name is Will. Is yours. Wait, I can't. Yours? You're in the presence of? He takes a small pause and look around. He looks very excited with tail flinging, and even shifting around, turning the small pots into a whole waiting room. Did he forget his name? Maybe I'm not the only one capable of that after all. Drumroll, please. Tartarus. Huh? The pleasure's yours. That's really your name? Yes, it really is. What? It's a good name. Great, even. I'm not saying it is totally suit your fashion style. Yep. I was just taken aback with the long that's all. I get that a lot actually. Huh. People don't seem to appreciate a nice extended pause before dramatic reveal anymore. Is suspended dead? They always grow when I announce my new names. Name plurals? Weirdo. Oops, didn't mean to say that out loud though. He doesn't seem to mind. In fact, he looked pleased. It must be a compliment for him. After another long pause with those amber eyes staring at me, his back straightened and I swear I can see a twinkle in his eyes, like he finally found his purpose in life. So I suppose you're your way to the academy. Need some help? The road there is more dangerous than you think. Even if I got rid of the most of the nightfall around. You're very brave for venturing on your own like this as a newcomer, but I love a risk taker in my life to keep me on my toes. Yeah, I love some help. I'm not necessarily lost, nor am I afraid of nightfall much, but I could use someone to get me out of hole just in case I stumble upon more of your work, eh? Ha! Yeah, that sound about it. Is here suddenly perk up like a realization just hit him. What was that ring? That's another one of my alarm. Sorry, I have to go. It's super urgent. See ya later. Good luck on the way, and don't let the horny monster, do stuff to you. Unless you're into that. Tartarus out. Pew! He's like Goku. Pew! Just like that, he teleported away. Wait, why do you even offer to help me if you're just... who am I kidding? He's not around anymore. Teleportation, huh? That is very handy. Sure wish I knew how to do that right now. Well, let's get going. Thankfully, my luggage didn't fall in the hole with me. I wonder if Tartarus actually caught a knife with his trap, and what is he doing with it if he did? I keep walking on a path with nothing out of the ordinary happening for once. Hey there, strange crystal monster. Psst. If your last chance, I'm entering the barrier mere second. Why am I like this? I see the main gate of the academy in the distance, but before I can get closer, I'll need to bypass the barrier. From afar, it's barely visible. It's just a faint shimmer in the air, like a heat wave in the summer, or rainbow rays reflecting into your eyes. But up close, it's unmistakable. A thin, glowing veil of light, audibly humming with energy. Let's see. How do I? I try to touch the barrier. Then a sudden pull, like being yanked into a vacuum. Before I can even react, my entire body is sucked clean through. It deflects nightfall but absorb people. Neat. The barrier stretches way beyond the town reaches, so there are still some ways to walk to the gate. The scenery shifts abruptly from the wilderness of the dangerous forest to peaceful meadow. A lot of it looked like yet to be used farmland, with scattered construction here and there, building, windmill, and shed. The barely used forest path also turned to worn out road and even cobblestone further up. Local are starting to appear as well. A small group of people wave to me from the distance from the edge of a little river. Where the hell is a river? I don't see a river around here. Oh, hi, hello. Yep, I'm new here. Dup, they can hear me. They seem busy fishing or whatever else you work in the body of the water. They were dressed quite modestly. The student must be the only one with crazy fashion, or maybe you don't care what other think of your clothes when you work. What do I know? Soon, the grand entrance gate shadow loomed over me, inviting me to step onto the great stone path that seemed to cover most of the street, as far as I can see. I can see the academy from here, and the arena actually is it that huge or just closer than I realized? I still remember the videos and photos I seen online, and it mostly check out. I can't wait to go shopping and eat all at all the incredible restaurant I've been scouting for months. No, Will, you're not tourist now, you're a student. Although I should have some time to rest before the assembly. We got here early after all. Hehe, thank you, Jesse. Surprisingly, nobody else outside of the river people are to be seen. No student, no local, no tourist. Huh, I wonder why. What time is it? I take out my phone and what do you mean? It's 12 to 18 already? The gatherings the gathering started exactly at noon. They were pretty serious about it in the email. Surely I wasn't stuck in the hole that long, right? Maybe I spent too much time looking for Nightfall or talking with the cat. Doesn't matter, I have to get there fast. At least I can see the academy from here, and I don't need a map. Excuse me, coming through, student here, yup, recommended to, might heard of me. All around academy building there are people gathered, mostly family members and local, there to wish good luck to the new student and give their blessing. It's a very heartfelt tradition. If only they weren't blocking my way. It's my fault for being late anyway. Thankfully, this of the castle is actually pretty much a ghost town. Cold air drifts through the open window, and my steps are echoed by the stone walls. Damn it! I just realized I have zero clue how to get to the gathering room. I can't miss it, huh? My pants have been lightly vibrating since I set foot inside, but I took that as simple shiver from the cold atmosphere and anxiety. What the? Turned out it's a little letter begging to read. That fucking creep or magical depends on how paranoid one is. Can't believe I forget about you. Alright, weird dream give. I'll do what it suggests. Hope you're here to help me. I'm going to I'm going to make an educated guess and say these are the way I must move to get somewhere inside the building. Hopefully the gathering room. First the left, then right, left, forward, up these stairs. I presume up forward again, left, right, forward, 360 again. And this is where I end up. That's literally a dead end. Oh, there's one more direction. 360, as in degrees. Okay. I turn up around and a door has now materialized in the middle of the hallway, huh? That's not my goal, is it? The paper said 360. That was a 180 dumbass piece of paper, even no geometry. The paper quickly turned into ash in my hand and with bright flame. It has an attitude. Now here's the thing, I would be surprised, curious, and mesmerized and awestruck by this if I wasn't late to my gathering. I don't give a damn about crazy dreaming adventures right now. I need to meet that new big sexy lion I've been hearing so much about. Maybe just a peek. Oh man, the door closed. Is it really a trap? Who could seen this coming? Still better than the hole. What is this? Trap simulator? And why do I keep falling for them? How did I never get kidnapped as a child? The room is engulfed in darkness except for the light coming from the crystal in the middle of the room. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not much of a feeling as it is common sense. You can keep the free man. I'll just find my own outside. The handle's gone too. Don't panic, the birthday present lures you here. Surely it's just want to give you a second present. If that huge crystal is my new present, you have to know that it's actually illegal to take it as it seems to power something already. So yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Smart kitty. I spin around faster than I never ever did in my life. Who's there? You're smarter than I gave you credit for. If my cheap attempt of bribery failed, how about you be a good little boy and come closer on your own accord? Let me see what other juicy quality you possess beyond wits. A deep, somewhat raspy man voice. In a dark chamber. Is it coming from the crystal? I think I'm good staying right here. Against the wall, haha. Come on. Let me take a look in person. Let me rate you. Oh fuck no. Help me, somebody. Quiet down. Predator alert. Rate. Let me rate you. Oh, rate me? Yes, rate you. I thought, yeah, it sound kind of sounds similar. Yeah, similar. I get it. From the distance, at least. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Well, I'm sure I can get a bit closer for a rating. I love number than compliment or getting humble, whichever one. Shockers. Maybe it's my need to be liked in every way possible, or my horny ass loving to do what others order me. But I decided to get closer to the gemstone. After all, when am I going to get a chance to talk to a gem again and have it respond? Hmm. I do a shy little pirouette. So I seem better. Better what? You know what? You can assume that. And out of 10, I'll tell you if you touch me. Huh? Like that's gonna happen. You got this far. What's one more step? I know my limits. Circling the pedestal. It's this on. I didn't have. I tried to spot something, anything odd about the gem. I'm not too keen on taking order from a rock. Outside of the fact it is one of the biggest I ever seen, and bright red look like any other household energy crystal. Maybe a summoning one turned into an energy source after it exhausted its use. A place like this sure need a lot of power. Trying new things is fun, don't you think? I do love trying new things. I know that's all too well, but then how about you? A sudden jolt pieces my skull like migraine, but only for a fraction of a second. I just can't stop looking at it and thinking of its remark. Maybe I do want to experience something new. Look how beautiful it pulses. It's hard and warm and excited to meet your touch. I feel drawn towards it, like invisible shackle pulling my hand. That's right, come on, touch me hard. I know you want to. My mind goes numb and my hand are both raised at what if I just a little ouch. A shock of energy zapped my hand anyways, away, making me come back to my senses. The coldest winter wind surged through my body just for just a moment. Brr. Really an elaborate zap trap? I came here to just get pranked by the oldest trick in the book. Huh? Look like I stumbled upon a childish fee. Haha, very funny. Now, how do I get out of here? What? I said, how do I? I heard you. I meant, how the hell are you able to resist my control? You're trying to control me? The creatures start to talk nonsense. I did feel something weird some second ago in my brain and a chill, but it wasn't a big deal. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, bullshit. No, nobody has set foot in my chamber in years for the fear of being exposed to a single particle of my magic, and you're telling me you're somehow immune to my mind control? Could it be? Someone must gaslit you. Faye, your magic must not be as impressive as you think. I'm not a fucking Faye, you impickle. Wow, you sound just like my sister. How many millennia old are you? Child, do not lie to me. Millennia? Really? You're asking that in a serious way? Centuries. Lower. Decades? Nearly two. So you were lying about energy manipulation then. How do you know about my powers? I'm not expecting all those things to be truthful. You truly are unusual. In a good way, you can think that. But I do indeed like you. That is no lie. So young, so fresh with a hit of uncertainty in every step, a true gamble on my part. I just hope it pays out. He just have to forgive me. What the hell are you bumbling about? I'd like to bond with you further if you don't mind. I mind so much that my head might start to expand from so much Hey, funny play on words there. And can I blame you? It is a strange encounter, I admit. And yet hearing those words truly hurts. I want to make this a attraction of curiosity. I'm feeling mutual. And because you impress me, I will make you a deal you can't refuse. For the low price of frick, a body, your body to be more exact, just in case your infinite wisdom misinterprets what I mean. Usually people tell their offer before setting the price, but what can I expect from a talking rock? I'm not grr. Say, you do actually know who or what I am, or you're just toying with me, aren't you? Swear to God, I'm not. I thought you for sure you realized for the hint, but no matter. In short, I am a demon. Seriously, absolutely. You look happy about that information, happier than any normal person would. Do you finally realize? Yep. Great, and you're taking it better than I imagined. Demons are cursed with truth the physically cannot lie, and if somehow they do, they will suffer major consequences. Which means I have a major upper hand here. Ma, you really did do your homework. That is very much true. Although it wasn't true. It wasn't what I was referring to. So then, you will know if the deal I'm about to make is true to its core. What happening? You're visibly getting more and more excited by the second. It also means you can rate me, and it will be 100% true. Are you kidding me? You're still thinking about that? I'm self-conscious, but also confident that I'm above 5, so getting a demon opinion on it would be so cool. I'm I'm overestimating your IQ. Come on, please, just a number 1 through 10. 8. Yes! I did it, I'm above average. That's just my opinion, not a fact. There are still people that will find you very unattractive. Tasteless people. Can you... Can we go back to our deal? I hope I saw some empathy point after that. We see, what can you offer me, and what do you mean by your body? Glad you asked, at last so. Hold on, I need to change the music back real quick. The what now? There, speak your truth, demon. Okay, so, not so fast. Come on, kid. To make sure you aren't lying, I'll be the one asking question. Sure, just make it quick. He wants my body and will give me something to say. What would be the best question to ask the demon in this situation? First off, what are you going to gain from this deal? Putting the safety of the world before your own desire with the first one? Not bad, I respect it. As I said, all I want is your body to be my host. That's a big ask. Not as big as it seems. Part of my conscious being will simply live inside you, and another part will remain here in the gem. Most of my feelings are, and part of my magic will go to you in the process. I will be able to feel everything you feel, see what you see what you smell, and so on. In short, I gain a fraction of my freedom back. I haven't felt the outside world in so long, I missed it. What are you going to do with my body if you do get access to it? Quite literally nothing. To hurt anyone, see? See, I'm not lying. Without your consent, I will not be able to do much of anything. You still be in complete control, huh? So you really just want to regain your senses. Precisely. Inside this gem, I can't even breathe. I'm eternally suffocating, but without the pain, like wanting to yawn but never getting it out. That does seem like a bother. Next up, what do I get from it? A lot of fun, my dear new friend. My magic is fast. Of course, you can't use any of it yourself, but if you command me to cast magic, I could very much do so, with some limitation like your magic and energy pool. What kind of magic? Any kind of destruction that comes to mind, I can create. That is one aspect I'm missing. Some seem like a sweet deal so far. So, we signed the contract? Not yet, still got the question, like, are you evil? What are you asking? If I accept your offer, will something bad happen to me or anyone else at any point? No. Simple, straightforward answer, not sure what else I expect. Were you ever evil? Heh. I suppose by your standard, yes, I was. I've done a lot of things your kind would frown upon, to say at least. But you never do it again. I learned my lesson. I'm not a fan of internal prisons. Next up, what are you doing in here on school ground? Pass. The first one refused to answer. Can't even find a way to twist the truth, demon. I prefer not to answer, that's all. And I prefer not to gamble with demon to good day. I turn around and start walking away. Wait! Yes? I didn't even know how to get out of here yet, but my little bluff worked better than I expected. You're smart one. You surely figure I'm the one powering the academy. Yeah, but I need more details. Thousands of years ago, I was defeated and imprisoned in my own gem. It is being kept in a special room because of my powers that reach beyond my shackles. About 100 years back, they found a way to harness my energy. Usually there is someone to keep an eye on my door, but they seem to have left their post for a while for whatever reason. In the meantime, I took the opportunity to lure you here, to hopefully get you to accept my offer before anyone's come. Satisfied? So someone might be watching? I'm positive they're not doing it now, but they could be very soon. So we're both working on borrowed time? Very much so. That's why I like to be done with these questions already. Fine, one last question then. What is your end goal? As my, I just love to be the little toy of an inferior species, and that's sarcasm and not a lie I want. To be fully summoned again. You want your body back and full strength? Does that come as a surprise? Not really. The more I think about it, I already promised not to be evil or hurt anyone, even if I'm summoned. I just want to live. But what do you want me to do about it? I can barely charge the phone with my power. There's no way I'm summoning a demon. You'll learn. I didn't say you have to do it today or tomorrow. Are you satisfied with my answer? I believe so. Let's recap. You're an ancient demon, 1,000-year-old with immense power who has defeated and imprisoned here. You gave up on your evil ways after a long self-reflecting session, and now you want nothing more than to feel something again. You're going to inhabit my body and help me on my journey with whatever I need, as long as I'm strong enough to handle your spell and will not act on your own otherwise. When I'm strong enough, I'll attempt to summon you, and if I manage to do it, you won't pose a threat to people in any way, and we part ways. Did I miss anything? That was pretty much perfect, yeah. That would deserve a small clap, but I'm a rock. Let's change that. Are you serious? Are we really doing it? Well, yeah, beside your convincing argument. I know listening to a demon would be risky, but I have some demon in my mind that I'm fighting at the moment, and maybe you'd be able to help. I'm supposed to be enrolled in this super cool academy for hundreds, quite literally be the best in the country, if not the world. And I think I'm good enough to be here. Sure, the headmaster saw something in me. I suppose so, that's why I got recommended, but I'm sure I'm subpar compared to others. So I'll need all the help I can get, even if it's from an evil demon, formerly evil. That does ease my worries about it. So what do I do? Sign a contract in blood? Something like that. Just touch the gem and they'll bond us together. That's why if you infect me from your body before I summon, the shackle will rupture and you die. Same thing if I disobey your order for too long. Seem reasonable enough. At last, I take a deep breath and look at the glowing crystal in front of me. Is it starting to glow brighter, as if showing emotional restlessness? Tension created by me since I'm still a tiny bit on the fence about it. Is it safe? Is it why? Is it necessary? No, no, and yes. So obviously I hang on. The glow get ever so intense while the tip of my cloth brush is touching, and then before I realize what I'm feeling or what's happening around me, my body get hit with a wave of hot air that pierces my heart. For a moment I feel heavy, tied down, chained to the earth beneath me. After that, relief. Oh man, this is already so amazing. Hey, can you take some deep, and I mean deep breath for me? I find it weird, but I do just that. It's not like it's hurting me. That's the stuff. By the music earlier. Is this always playing in the back on your head? Pretty much. Fascinating. Hoi, can you hear me? Yes, I can. Are you listening to me? So, you can read my thoughts? Technically. Can you read all my thoughts? Not all of them, no. Just the one you're not guarding. That is sinister and awesome. Can I see your faces? What? No. What's wrong with you? You can't just ask a demon to show their face. Not so suddenly at least. So I just have a thing for seeing faces because of some dreams long story. Maybe after we get to know each other one better. That's an acceptable compromise. Maybe one day. Whenever you're ready, I'll be waiting. For now, I'm just glad there are no side effects to this deal. About that, oh come on! Couldn't you tell me earlier? Calm your tits. It's nothing too serious. I just didn't want to ruin my chances. What's gonna happen? My head explode if I don't. have gay sex 5 times a day, unless I already for a long time. Making you a bit hot in the head in already intense situations, so to peak. Why? How does that even work? Look, because I have no body, that would mean all my usual need and feeling would transfer to you. Since I'm a demon, I don't feel hungry, don't need to sleep, and don't feel much pain. But I sure do need some action from time to time. My own lust will be amplifying yours at time. I can't say how often that will happen. And that's all? Yes, that would be all. Okay, I can live that with that. Now I'll make the door reappear. I believe you have gathering to get to. I'll guide you to. You're not moving. What is on your mind? Oh, I was just thinking earlier when you said that you need my body. I had something else in mind. Not gonna lie. You're probably thinking of some painful possession, especially since this deal is so incredibly in your favor. But no, you lucked out. Dude, I wanna fuck you so bad. It's not even funny. What? I mean, is there a way I could see you in person? In person? I know you don't want to show your face to me, but could you describe your body or give me some kind of directive? It might make our unquote bond grow stronger, at least in my eyes. I understand. You finally figure out. Figure out what? Very well. I'll let you meet me with me in person, but only for a little while. You can actually do that. Only as long as we're in a chamber or inside a dream. Here we go. To see a demon for the first time, even on the news. On the rare occasion, hunter fight a demon, no camera, survive the encounter. I wonder what kind he is. Incubus, devourer, devil, ghoul, furry, scaly, maybe even feral. My eyes get blurry, and in the gem in front, bathed by ignorance. Moment later, the demon appears. Are you dead ass? Don't tell me it's a surprise for you. You're him? How the fuck? How the fuck do you not connect the dots yet? I don't know, I'm stupid, okay? It's alright, I was mentally preparing for this outcome for some time now. I don't understand, so the guy I've been seeing in my dream, the one I've been talking to for months was you? Yup. And before you ask, let me explain, please. You already know I can't quite use my power in such a weak state, but there are a few things I'm capable of. One of them is some light-hearted mind control as well as creating bonds. More importantly, and this was the only reason I remained sane as centuries passed, astral projection. I've been jumping from dream to dream every night, visiting people and laughing at their dream nightmare. But when I found you, I didn't expect you to be able to see me. Nobody could before. I was too shocked to speak or interact, but to integrate, not to come back. It turned out having someone to talk about anything to me felt nice, even if it was a one-sided conversation. My head hurt so bad. You're not upset at me, are you? No, I don't know. I just don't know exactly how to feel, but I think most of my emotions are somewhat positive right now. The one I can process at least. Oh my god, I told you like all my kinks. All 427, yes. Quite extensively. You took advantage of the raiding one. Guilty as charged. You old pervert! Pervert? Yes, you. I'm not the one who kept trying to remove my. I'm not the one who kept trying to remove my clothes for months and on end every night. Then cover your man boob sluts. You come into my house uninvited, wearing barely anything, and expect me to behave? I'll wear whatever the fuck I want. You should control yourself. Is he blushing? You don't see a demon do that every day, huh? Why didn't you ever want to talk to me? I was scared. Of what? It doesn't matter. I just couldn't bring myself to until I met you in person and made sure you're not just a crazy creation of my mind from so many years of isolation. You're gonna have to pay for that, you know. Yeah. You want to strike another deal, perhaps? Unfortunately for you, I don't have much else to offer. Our done deal already gives you everything I have. See how nice I am. You can do something for me that you refused to do for so long. What if that wicked on your face. You told me you want to. You know, I always want to explore you in my dream. Now you can offer me the chance to make up for your silence. It's the only way you can regain my trust. You know what? Fine. I'd love to have your grubbly little furry hands on me. Come here. Whoa, that was fast. Excitedly, I get a closer feeling of familiarity rushing over me, even if he's a demon. It's nice knowing he's someone I technically met before. It looked like he's serious about the offer, although I can see his face beyond the scribbles. He definitely confident. I'm not going to lose my chance. Here I go. Grab your, huh? I just went through. Ha 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 ha. He laughed like a billionaire on a golfing course. Very funny, you lying bastard. Show your real self. Hey, look, I didn't lie about anything. And this is my real body. Then why? In your dream, I've been projecting my full being into them, and your bodiless mind could touch me since we were basically made of the same thing. Now, part of me inside is inside of you, so it is impossible to reach me fully until I'm either out of there or you get me real body back. So here's our new unofficial deal, dear mortal. You find a way to summon me through whatever means necessary, and when I'm free, I'll stick around for a while and make sure all your fantasies come true. All 428 of them. 27. Oh, I think you just acquired one more. He looked down at my crotch when I'm kneeling, where I'm tacky. And no wonder you're a demon. You're great at manipulation. What your specialty? You could say I'm a demon of lust. That makes so much sense. The demon snapped his finger and the original room replaced the void. Are you ready to go now? There's the door. Okay, guys, that is all for today. This is episode 2, of the Lust Shard. And if you guys want to see more of this chapter, hit the like button, subscribe to the video, turn on all the notifications so you cannot miss any video. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye. Peace out.